Hello, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thank you once again for joining me. Just wanted to make a quick video about the new battle results screen that is taking place in patch 8. This will replace the traditional battle results screen that we see at the end of each battle that we know and love, but is missing key bits of information. So what happens now at the end of a battle is it just says victory or defeat and takes you straight back to the garage. And in the garage you are then presented with a victory or a defeat screen, or I guess a draw screen, which looks basically like what you see in front of you. If you want to go back and look at older ones, you can basically click on the button down here. Don't really know what that's called actually, and you can scroll up and then you look at previous battles and you can click on the buttons there and you can get into the details for those previous battles, which I think is quite a nice touch. For instance, you know, you've played a battle and then you've had to basically log off and finish quickly. Maybe you die and you've got to leave, shut down the client, come back, and you can see exactly what's happened. So let's get into the meat of it. This was a game I played earlier, my VK3601. It tells me that I survived the battle. There's 3 tabs at the top. You'll see, we'll go into those in a moment. Gives me obviously the 2 stats we've been used to, the amount of silver that I've earned, the amount of experience that I've earned as well. What's interesting down here I think is really cool. I think quite a smart move by Wargaming, to be quite honest. They have shown what I have earned with Premium. So with Premium, those are the credits and the experience that I've earned. But what they've done is, I don't know if you can see this, it's been greyed out. It says without Premium, and it shows what I would have earned had I not had Premium. Conversely, if you don't have Premium, it will show you this, and it will give you a tantalising view of what you would have earned had you had Premium. Very good move on Wargaming's part. I think a lot more people will actually go for Premium now they see what they could have won. On the right hand side, battle efficiency, I think this is great. So it shows you what tanks you've actually I guess interacted with. I'm trying to think of a better word really. These are the 5 tanks that I've either hit, destroyed or spotted, or have been hit after I'd spotted them. So let's look at this T50-2 at the top. If I hover over this, it means that I've damaged the enemy vehicle, and I've done 207 damage. Similarly, damage to enemy vehicle 141. Presumably that 2 means I've done 207 damage over the course of 2 shots. And over here, this indicator means that I've actually destroyed the enemy vehicle. You've got this indicator here, which means that I've actually done critical damage to an enemy vehicle. The Midland Decays are here. It's not entirely clear what that does on this particular battle screen, because if you hover over it, it doesn't do anything. So let me just show you one that I played earlier. This was one I played on an Object 704. So you can see here that it's damage to an enemy vehicle done by people on my team after I've spotted it. So the language here is probably going to be cleared up a little, but it says damage to enemy vehicle by allies upon your lighting. So, you know, I think we get the gist of it. So 86 damage was done to that vehicle. This one, 264, for instance, 110. You get the idea anyway. And then the final one is basically vehicles that I've detected. Moving to the middle tab, team score. This gives you more of a breakdown about the team and what scores they've achieved. And what you can do, you can actually sort this out by column, so by alphabetical order. This sorts it by tier rather than the alpha on the tank. The amount of health they had at the end of the game, how many kills they had, and how much experience they earned. And also this final one shows a battle hero. So this one got Confederate, this one over here got Sniper, for instance. So you can see here that this person at the top here, Tiger 2, 68% health left at the game, killed 4, and earned 957 experience. Now this is non-premium adjusted. So for instance, you can see here I earned 633, and you can see that corresponds to 1265. Obviously that's times by 2. So this figure here is a non-premium adjusted, which I think is a smart move, because obviously you don't really need to see if people have got premium or not, and it would make it quite hard to work out if this score was premium or not premium. So they've normalized everything. So that's quite a nice touch. I quite like that. Also, another nice thing here that we can't do currently is that you can actually right click on people's names and you can actually perform the in-game functions when the game is finished, notably the complain option, because what some people used to do is they would maybe be insulting or something like that, like a second before the game ended, then you couldn't really do anything about it. You'll notice the complaint has also increased to 5 as well from 3, so that's quite a nice touch as well. And then finally the detailed report tab on the end, shots fired, direct hits, damage caused by HE cells, penetrations. Love all this stuff. I mean, this is going to be a stats junkie's paradise. This is great. Damage caused, that's great. Hits received, enemies detected, damage destroyed. You could get all that before, but certainly not in this format. Travelled 0.43 kilometers. I think this is quite a nice touch, and I think is going to spawn quite a few competitions where we have to post screenshots of the most distance we've travelled. Going to be great for kind of T50-2 drivers and maybe some of the other faster light scouts. So this is quite a nice touch. The time element, battle duration 5 minutes 33 seconds, and how far into it you actually got destroyed, if you did get destroyed. Now obviously I finished this one. Let me just leave this one behind. Did I get destroyed in this one? No, I didn't. Okay, but so if you get killed, it shows you how far into the battle you got killed. Credits received over here, again it's split into non-premium and premium. So with premium I received 19,738. If I hadn't had premium it would have been 6,000 credits less. So you get basically, as we all know, a 50% uplift. Resupply ammunition, I mean I was using gold ammunition on here just because we can. Never normally use gold in randoms, but we've been given, as you can see, 21,000 gold and almost 100 million credits, which is very nice of them. And so as a result of that, actually, that I can actually play the Object 704, because I certainly have never ground up to that level in the real game. Experience 949 times by 2, obviously, and again the unadjusted amount we saw there, and that's it really. I hope that's been useful, and this gives you some idea of what's coming. I really like these changes. I think it's fantastic, and you get a nice little animation there as it's counting up. I think it's a great change, much needed, and it gives you a much better idea of what went on in the battle when you have a look at them afterwards. So that's a great change from Wargaming and well appreciated. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.